Hi everyone, welcome to Gig Harbor, Washington, where the anchor all began. We are standing here in front of a net shed, and for those of you who don't know what a net shed is, our town is an old fishing community, and back in the day, the fishermen would come off the water and bring their boats in and bring their nets into these net sheds to be repaired and get equipped and just get a little rest off the water. So we thought, what a great analogy for the anchor where it first began is this place where women of all ages can come to gather and be together and be restored and be encouraged. So this month we are going to share an anchor moment with you. And an anchor moment is a time in your life when your faith has really been grounded and you've seen God at work for real. And we are thrilled that we are going to be able to share with you stories from women of all kinds of backgrounds and all ages, and our hope and prayer is that you would be encouraged.
My name is Paige Green, and this is my anchor moment. You are joining me right now in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. I am recording this here right now because I was thinking about Jesus and thinking about a time when he really carried me through a storm. And God brought to my memory that old, I'm sure you've all heard about it, the footprints in the sand, where God was carrying the person. He was wondering why he didn't see his footprints next to him, and there was just one set of footprints, and it was because God was carrying him. He was carrying him through it. And I've always loved that image. I know that there are other people like me out there who might have gone through a divorce, are going through a divorce, single mom, and that is a tough thing, and I have been through it. And I wanted to share a verse with you that really, it carried me through my divorce, and that was Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans for hope and a future, not to harm you. You know, I had that written out and pasted on my mirror for years as I walked through that storm. And every day I would look at it and read it, and it kind of saved me emotionally, because the plan that I thought that God had for me was to be in that marriage. And when I suddenly found myself with a newborn baby and a toddler and a dog and on my own, I really questioned what God's plan for me was, and did he have a plan for me? And there was a big time soul searching, so I needed to cling on to his word. When I wasn't sure what my plan was, it helped me to know, hey, I trust in God and I trust in the Bible and what it says. And it says that there's a plan for me. There's a plan for my life. And it's for goodness. So I started praying into that verse and what that plan might be, what it might look like. What were my hopes and dreams outside of the marriage that had fallen apart? What were my hopes for my kids? What were my prayers for my kids that were now being raised by a single mom? What did that look like? So I needed to regroup. And that verse, it helped me through it a ton. And I can tell you this. God is faithful. He's so faithful. And he loves us so much. And he desires for us to just rely on him and lean into him when we find ourselves in tough times. So I hope that this brings you comfort And if you are going through a storm, just trust me, He has such an amazing plan for your life. He loves you so much. So please lift your chin up and be happy. He is molding you to be the person that He created you to be. And after this storm, you will be so much stronger than you ever knew possible. So now just keep your eyes on Jesus and look for that path that He has for you, because there is something so good coming your way. Have faith.